Hello everyone, and welcome to this new moon meditation slash drawing painting with me and Helen Hansen. And I'm very happy to be a part of this because this is what I do. I listen when people talk and sing, and when I read also, I channel the energy from the words. So I won't be talking, and Helen will do that, and I will be painting. So over to you, Helen, to begin with our new moon meditation. And I hope that you enjoyed the full moon meditation we had a fortnight ago.
Thank you, SΥRI. It's so good to be back and to connecting in this playful way.
Yeah.
Very exciting. And as you said, the last time we were here, it was the full moon, and now it's the new moon. The new moon of the 1st of December. Well, it was on the 1st for us here in Cape Town. And I invite all of us now, even if you're watching this and it's not the new moon time, to just take a few breaths into the new and just feel into newness. What does new mean for you right now? And just breathe into that and just allow the answers to come in whatever way, shape, or form they arrive for you. Maybe it's a thought, maybe it's a memory, maybe it's a sensation in the body, or maybe you want to engage like SΥRÜ and take some color and paper and just express what new feels like, looks like for you. And if I think of the depth of the soil, that space that's deep, dark, but very creative space where new seeds are planted and growth expands from. There is so much potential in what can sometimes feel or appear to be nothing. So let's take a moment also to feel and sense into nothing. What does nothing create inside of you? What do you notice going on in your body when you hear nothing? And perhaps just internally repeat that like a little mantra now. And just see what happens. Nothing. 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 Can you feel the possibilities that a space of nothing, a container of nothing holds? Just notice those first responses that come through for you about nothing, about the nothingness. Where does that take you? What flow does that take you on? What river meanders through your mind? What images and stories start to build and grow? From this vibrant, dense, rich experience of nothing. And if you haven't already, engage and take a look at SΥRI's beautiful channeling arts and notice what your response is as you engage with these colors, these shapes, these patterns, the flow, the movements. And we don't always have to understand it. We don't always have to look for meaning. Sometimes these things just come to us. But sometimes we can also just allow ourselves that grace of just being as we engage with something that is being created before our very eyes from nothing. Just allowing that to be our flow, be our guide, not always feeling like we need to be in control or be the guide. So see if you can pause whatever thoughts have been taking place. Can you bring your mind to emptiness now? And just breathe in more and more space into your mind. And again, breathe in that space. Create spaciousness. Just quietening all thoughts. And wherever there was movement, can we bring a settling in? And now, with that spaciousness, taking a look at this visual as it has moved position, what are the first things that you see? And just again, allow yourself now to go on another new journey as you look from one part to the next, as your eyes move from one color to the next. And all the while, there is this new story that is being created without us having to do anything, having to try. It's just all here in the space where we are open, where the mind is free, where the heart is open. And we're able to receive this beauty, receive this inspiration, and maybe even receive a message for yourself. Is there a message in this for you? What is that message? And if you are getting a message, know that this is coming from that all-knowing space. And taking a slow, deep breath in again. Just allowing all the cells in your body, each and every single particle, to absorb into what you have been receiving, whatever that is, during this process. And this is the beauty of the way that we designed, is through such a lovely and enjoyable and creative experience like this, we actually get to know ourselves on a new and more profound level. The more often we do this, whether we are the very earthly artist of holding that crayon or paintbrush ourselves, or whether we are that surreal artist of the mind's eye, we are all creators here together right now. And this is absolutely gorgeous, SΥRΗ. There's so much depth.
Thank you. Yeah.
So much importance.
And it will change when it dries, and I really hope that whoever watches this enjoys the complete messiness of the nothing that you'd so cleverly described, because I didn't know what this was going to be, as I didn't know what you were going to say today. So this is just how complex and full the nothing can be. And it meanders and changes, and as it dries, it will be turning into something completely different in a way. So happy.
And I love that as it dries, it will transform into something new.
Yes, and last time we talked about this painting of mine. This process is taking a photograph really slow. It's the process of processing this picture, and I can come back in 2 hours and this will have completely changed. So I wish everyone could try to do something like this for their own and see that from nothing everything can arrive.
So well, beautifully said. From nothing, everything can arrive. Yes. Yes. And if you do engage with a process like this, please do share it with us. Leave your comments, your thoughts, maybe your suggestions. What would you like us to talk about in our next collaboration, which will be at the next full moon, I think, SΥRΗ?
Yeah, I think so. I love this.
Love
And yes, I would very much like for you to get a prompt from someone and I just paint whatever you talk about so I know what I'm painting. So it will be kind of guided, but then again, not because I'm just a channel for this. So thank you
yes.
for doing this again.
Yes,
I'm looking forward to the next in 2 weeks' time.
absolutely. And me too. In the meantime, enjoy the different lunar phases that we'll be going through between now, new moon, and full moon.
Yeah, you too. And everyone, thank you for watching and listening.